Hello. All right, today, gonna talk about Dizzy. I'm just gonna talk about my impressions on her, how I think she feels in the game, how good she is, kind of thing. So, first things first, how good is Dizzy? I think, I think she's all right. She's good. I feel pretty comfortable with her now. Have about 2,000 games on her. Been playing her for 2 or 3 months, something like that. But as of right now, I think she's good. Is she the worst character in the game? Maybe. I don't know. If she is, in my opinion, I think it's just because she's very underdeveloped. So, but I think she's good, honestly. I think a lot of people downplay this character a lot. Well, not even downplay. They just think she's really weak. But as she further develops, I think she's going to get a lot stronger. And also, if she gets buffed, she might become a problem. So, what are some good things? One, her pressure is actually pretty good. For a long time, I struggled with it, but as I kind of labbed things out, figured a couple things, I learned that it's not that bad. Dare I say it's pretty good. One thing I will say is that without Wings of Light, her pressure is not very threatening. It isn't until you get Wings of Light up is that the pressure becomes very scary because you can no longer just block her out because she doesn't really have mix-ups off her offense, so you can just block this character out very easily. But once she has wings, all of a sudden there's a timer, and if they activate, you pretty much die. Another thing is actually her mix-ups. So a lot of people kind of they do like the 2K2D hard knockdown and then mix. I think it's okay, but she does have some really egregious left rights, which are it's just a guess. There's you can't really tell which side she's gonna be on, and if you guess wrong, she kind of just kills you off it. So yeah, offense, mix ups, they're really good. Another thing is her neutral is pretty good too. Her ice fish control a lot of the screen. Ice field stops every character in their tracks. They can no longer just run in on her for free. And then her 5H is just so active that people will just run into it. And 2S, while it is short range, is just so good. It's highly active, extremely disjointed, and it's so hard to whiff punish. It's extremely fast. So what are some bad things? Well, one, her defense is just terrible. The defense on this character feels so bad. Her 2P is it's very short range, and because of that, it has a hard time linking into 6P. So buffering 6P isn't a guarantee because if the opponent is too far away, you'll just whiff. So right now, defense feels pretty bad. You essentially just have to use movement to defend. So a lot of fuzzy jumps, throw teching, or just dash blocking just because her 2P is not good. Same with her 2K. While it does have good frame data for offense, it's just so short range that a lot of characters can just outspace it. So defense is pretty bad. And her jump ins, her aerial jump ins are not very good. She only has one, which is JK, and doesn't hit very deep. So when you do jump out of like a throw, you still can't really take a turn. So, I mean, it's expected. Defense on a zoner, it's obviously going to be bad. They designed it that way. So it is interesting to see players kind of make up for the lack of defensive options she has. And yeah, I think her offense it's good, neutral's good. Just her defense is lacking, but that's okay. So, what next? What's the plan with Dizzy? First of all, I kind of need to address something. A lot of people are saying I dropped Bedman because I thought he was bad. I have never said Bedman's bad. The only time is season 2 Bedman. Launch Bedman was actually just a bad character. I think he was probably the worst character that ever launched. Even Dizzy had some semblance of a character, but Bedman was just terrible. Then season 3, I was like, okay, he's got some like weaknesses, but they're not that bad. Like season 3 was the first time I felt like I could win with him. And then at the end of season 3, that was probably the best version of Bedman because he got all buffs and no nerfs at this point. And then the current version of Bedman, in my opinion, he's my favorite. Just because he has a lot of things that I really enjoy with his character now. And he has a lot of health. So he's able to just gamble on a lot of things. So why did I drop Bedman then if I thought he was so good? Well, you see, the strive's going to end. And it's going to end kind of soon. We don't know if we're going to get another season. So I figured, now is the best time to learn a new character. It'll be good for personal growth. I'll learn the game a little more. And if I need to jump to another game, it'll help in that regards too, because I'm used to picking up new characters and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of why I dropped Bedman, and now I'm playing Dizzy. And Dizzy's been fun. At first, I thought she was a boring character. I thought she had no sauce. I thought the 2K Necro pressure string was like the boringest shit I've ever seen. Thank God they took that out. I know all the Dizzy mains, they were crying, being like, why would you nerf Dizzy? It's the only thing she's got. No, it's not the only thing she's got. Like, I hate to tell you, but you still have to interact with your opponent. So, yeah. Dizzy's feeling pretty good, though, I'm going to say. I feel quite comfortable with her now. There's a lot of things I've learned with her. A lot of things I do that not a lot of Dizzy players do. Yeah, I didn't say that well, but you know what I mean. I feel like with this character, I'm able to like express my playstyle a little more, just because she doesn't really carry me in a lot of ways. I feel like it's a good even, like she puts in as much effort I put in. Unlike Bedman, where his offense was just so good that all I had to do was run offense and not think about it. While with Dizzy, I'm thinking, oh, have I conditioned my opponent long enough? Are they going to mash? Are they going to hold? Am I paying attention enough to where I know when my opponent wants to mash and use defensive options kind of thing? So I feel like my offense has actually gotten better playing this character because, she doesn't have a lot of plus frames. So learning how to run offense off B- it's been very good. So what is this tournament? Well, this is bar fights and got second place. Pretty happy with that, honestly. I was not expecting to go very far in this tournament because, one, I'm playing a new character, and two, I'm playing the worst character. So I was very scared. I thought Revlo and Ice were going to just completely destroy me because Revlo, he's just really good. And then Ice, I don't think the Dizzy Eno matchup is bad. I think the Dizzy Ice matchup is bad because Ice, to put it nicely, he likes to take big risk. And, I at this point, I didn't know how to really enforce my offense. So I'm kind of just gambling and RPSing a lot. Because Ice, he always picks the biggest reward option, no matter the risk. So if you can't cover those options, then he's just gonna roll over you. But yeah, got second place. I was actually really happy with that. I was expecting to get 4th or 5th. Honestly, it was a toss-up. I didn't know. But yeah, I was really happy. somehow beat Revlo. There was a point there where I truly believe Revlo was just going to beat me because he made all the right choices. I exhausted all my defensive options. I just got lucky. But as you can see here, here I'm just RPSing. I'm just like, I'm going to just gamble off his throw. I'm going to gamble that he's going to do something on wake up, and then I'm going to punish him for it. So I bring it to a last game, last round, and I get smoked on round start, but it's okay. I had burst, and then my 6P gets smoked. And now I'm in the corner, and one thing I always forget about this character, I just need to stand block and then crouch. I always forget that I have to do that against Eno, so that's why I'm getting hit a lot, is that I'm just crouch blocking then standing instead of doing the reverse. And right here, I mess up a setup, get mashed on, and then I lose. It's okay though. I knew I did the wrong setup when I jumped. I just figured, full send it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And yeah. But anyway, Dizzy. I think she's good. Honestly, I think she's good. I don't think she's that bad. After spending so much time with the character, I think I've been enjoying her. I will say, though, I think my Dizzy era is going to end soon. I'm excited for Unica. I think I'm just going to play Unica when she comes out. But we'll see. Maybe I'll keep playing Dizzy. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for listening. And yeah, see ya.